What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Today we're gonna talk about motivation and discipline. As you guys know, I had my event, my Triumph event this weekend. Saturday and Sunday was awesome. It was amazing, man. A lot of information was put out there. We helped a lot of people, and the thing about it here is that a lot of people don't understand what mindset is, what discipline is. They don't really dig deeper and understand the real meaning between mindset, between personal, what personal development is, how to get somebody to break those limiting beliefs, how to get someone to get the results that they're after. Everybody hears motivation. Oh, I want motivation. I need motivation. That's fine, but like I always say, and that's one of the questions that they hit me with. They're like, well, what's the difference between motivation and discipline? And I'm like, oh, it's plain and simple. A lot of people, that's what they want, motivation. And people get motivated by other people. So they see other people, they get motivated, they get pumped up. That doesn't last. You got to understand that, that shit comes and goes. What keeps me going, because they asked me, what keeps you going? How long have you been doing this for? How long have you been waking up at 3 in the morning? I'm like, I've been waking up at 3 in the morning 5 years straight, no miss, no fail. Obviously before, like I said, I was a truck driver, so I had different schedules, but I always try to, outdo myself and do more. So now that I started this journey, me waking up early, as the leader that I am, so my people could get up, they could hear my message, and see my message on IG. I use this platform to showcase my lifestyle, my discipline, my character, my conduct, and that's what's helping others, so that they're motivated by that. But I tell them, you got to understand that there's going to be times, like including myself, that I don't want to get up. I don't feel like getting up. Rainy days, I want to stay, in bed with my lady, cuddled up. It's warm, especially if you got a beautiful girl. You're not going to want to just get up if you don't have to. I don't have to get up. I got the results that I want. I got my clients, I got my team moving, but it's not about me. It's about me being disciplined on doing exactly what I don't want to do, because that's what's going to push me further in life. That's what's going to keep me in alignment with the path that I want to walk. Because as soon as you start, leaving those steps behind and start being undisciplined on those little things like the wake up time, at a certain point, it's going to matter. So I tell them, discipline is telling your mind every day, and it's every day, on doing things that you don't want to do for the greater tomorrow, for the greater of tomorrow. That's discipline. Discipline is commanding your mind to do what it doesn't want to do, because it's going to fight you back. Whenever you start a journey by, nature, you're going to be uncomfortable. Your body's going to fight you back. Your mind's going to fight you back. You're going to have, all odds against you, man. It's going to come down to being disciplined, buckling down, because motivation is like, you got to be pumped up and fired up. And nobody's pumped up, fired up 24/7. You got to, and I tell them like, well, how do I get disciplined? Well, then you got to, if you can't do it on your own, or by you putting yourself in that, in your mind that, I got to do it regardless of how I feel, then you got to add something more powerful, something more meaningful that's going to help you get off your ass and handle business. And, the perfect example will be like, if you have kids, use your kids. I'm doing it for my kids. It's because I want a better life for them. So I got to, take care of myself, health-wise, go to work, provide for them, come home, and work on myself. Whether it's reading, it's learning new material, it's soaking yourself with information that's going to help you on what you're trying to do on the side. So it's by becoming better. It's by soaking up more knowledge. That's the only way that you're going to be able to excel in life. So, and that's going to take discipline, because there's going to be times where like, damn, I'm tired, or damn, I had a long day of work, and that motivation, where is it at? It's not just going to fall from the sky. So you got to pump yourself up. And the way you pump yourself up is by having those affirmations, whatever you attached to your purpose, like I said, your kids, your wife, it could be your whoever's watching you, whoever's looking up to you. Don't let them down. Do it for them. Use a greater meaning. And for all you guys that don't have kids or don't have a wife, then damn, you use imaginary people. Like imagine your future family, imagine your future kids. You want to be ready. You want to be prepared. So when they come about, you're on point. You already have everything locked in. You have that discipline. You have that mindset. All that shit's on lock, man. You're not broken no more. You fix yourself internally, externally. So now you're able to help others. You're able to help that person. If you're broken, that's why a lot of marriages always clash. And a lot of marriages, sometimes they don't last. Because if you're broken inside, you have to heal yourself and work on yourself first. Then how are you going to heal and help that other person that's also hurting, that also needs healing? This is when you start bumping heads. You're not going to know how to fix that person. You haven't even fixed yourself yet. So how are you going to help that person, your partner? It's like that motivation, that drive, that excitement that you guys had at the beginning when you guys first met. And as you guys keep going out, it's like everything in life. Or people get married and then they end up finding out, how they live, the difference between, living with that person now on the daily, waking up with that person. You don't like their moods. You don't like certain things that they do. It bothers you. It triggers you. Little comment will come out of proportion. You'll make it bigger than what it is. That's when the argument starts. So if you're not healed yet, then that's when conflict happens. Conflicts happen, and everybody wants to have the last word. And everybody, at the end of the day, everybody throws in the towel. They're like, fuck it. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm gone. So you don't solve nothing like that. You don't solve nothing by running away, because then the next relationship is going to be the same shit. You got to heal yourself first. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be disciplined, work on yourself. Discipline is doing what you don't want to do daily, training your mind daily. You're training your mind, the mindset. You're training it to do what has to be done, even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't want to do it. So, like I said, that's just part. I'm gonna be breaking down sections of what I was learning and what I was teaching at the event, because we are gonna have another event. I'm gonna be putting it out there, the date, the time. A lot of people need it. That breakthrough they need, breaking those limiting beliefs. Teaching you how to write goals and actually fucking accomplishing them, executing your goals. A lot of people have goals, they don't even know how to start. They don't even know how to clarify what they want. And this is what most people need help on. But other than that, hope this video helped. Remember, discipline will trump motivation any time of the day. Discipline will trump motivation any day of the week. Straight up. That's it. Forget about motivation. If it's there, cool. But don't wait for it. Don't try to force it. Don't try to look for it. It's not going to fall from the sky. Discipline is what's going to keep you in alignment. And the end result is going to be the goal that you were after. The aim that's waiting for you at the other side. Let's run it.